Page 14, When I Take a Trip. At the top of the page, introducing a new note for the bass clef, the lower staff, and that is an F. It is in the next to the top line. So any note that is on that line is that F. Now, you already know the names of the keys on the keyboard, I hope. You should know those by now. If you don't, please go back, start the book again, review everything again. We have covered all the keys on the keyboard. So, I mean, an F is an F is an F on the keyboard. So it's a group of three. It's the bottom note of a group of three. You got a lot of Fs. They're all over the place. But the only F on the keyboard that matches that note in the music is the F right below middle C, this one. Because there's middle C and there's F. So when you see that note on the music, you play that note on the keyboard. Simple as that. Just matching the notes up with the keyboard. See, the beauty now, I hope, if you're keeping up, is that as we go forward and we keep adding notes, you only have to memorize the note in the music. You already know where the note is on the keyboard. Each based on the black keys and where it is. So you can just focus more on the note in the music, where before you had to learn both. Let's talk about this trip thing. And this is where we get to use this F. It's only one line long or four measures, so I'm going to take both hands at the same time because most of the time it's only one hand playing. So the left hand starts and it's thumb on C here. That puts the hand here. The right hand, when it comes in, they want second finger on D here, and that puts it here. So we're still in middle C position. It's left hand first. There's the new F. Third measure, you have G's in both hands, but the left hand's a hold note. You're going to hold it down as you play these. And then lift it up when you play the C. And then reach up to the C up above. And then after you play it, you can collapse because there's no more notes down here. So you go through and make sure you can play these notes okay, and then go through and get rid of the hesitations. And you really should be able to play this without looking at the keyboard. Even the last measure, where you have to go from here to here, you want to develop that feel for those notes like that. That's an important interval in music. We use it a lot. So try and get to where you can feel that without looking. Then once you have that, we can think about the interpretation a little bit. And that is, we start with the natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Force them if you have to. But eventually you just want to feel them. You don't force them. It's a very small change. Very small change between the accented note and the other notes. Some people won't hear it at all. It's got to be really clear and obvious to them before they'll hear it. But in music, we got to learn to hear the little things. The things that you don't normally hear, you're listening a little closer. As far as the phrasing goes or the sentences, it looks like it's all just one sentence. Just connect it all. Let's play this together very slowly and check that you have the right notes at the right time. So I'll give us 4 counts, and you should be playing the same note I'm playing at the same time I'm playing it. 1, 2, ready, go. One, 2, 3, 4, off.